One for you. Bam! We have a man who is convicted of murder. Man convicted of murder. A romance story. Convicted of murder over shooting his little boo thing. Or like we say, shooting his partner. Yeah. A man convicted of murder over romance after shooting and burning a man's body. Here we go.
Tonight, one family's message: justice is served. A jury convicting a man of murder all over romance. And a warning: some of the details of the story may be disturbing to hear.
Cheyenne Corinne is live for us at Philadelphia Police Headquarters. Cheyenne, we heard from the family of the 20-year-old victim tonight. What are they saying?
We did, Sheba, and it was very emotional. But they do have some closure now that the man who shot and then burned the body of Nasir Johnson will spend the rest of his life in prison. The family also wanted to make clear that Nasir was murdered not only because he was gay, but also because his killer, who he was in a relationship with, could not accept his own sexual identity.
Oh, look how she said it all. Bullshit. He couldn't accept his own identity.
Sometimes I just force myself to go to sleep. My heart is so torn in so many pieces.
Since Nasir Johnson was killed in February of 2022, his family has been pleading and praying for justice.
I couldn't even see him. They would have laid him to rest. I couldn't even see him.
The 20-year-old's body was found along this remote trail in Fairmount Park near Kelly Drive.
This body was the worst burned body I have ever seen.
Well, y'all know that we be listening to words. Watch it.
Near Kelly Drive.
This body was the worst burned body I have ever seen.
This body was the worst burned body I had ever seen. So you seen other burned bodies? You ever seen other burnt to death bodies? Because if you seen any other burnt to death bodies, then they would kind of, sort of, kind of look alike, right? Burned to death, not just a burn and you still living. No, a burn. Somebody done set you on fire and then you just go to burn it and they don't put you out. Shouldn't all burned bodies look the same? Like a burned to death body? No, maybe. This is the worst burnt body I've ever seen. That's what's up.
Kelly Drive.
This body was the worst burned body I have ever seen.
Prosecutors say 23-year-old Kylan Pratt.
Kylan Pratt. Shout out a fella for having a tattoo on his neck. I ain't saying people's tattoos on their necks is bad people. I just like to point out he got a tattoo on his neck. Look at him. He look like your average fella in the community. Right. Who y'all didn't even know that he was gay. In 2024, it is still hard for people to come out and say that they're gay. Y'all got to get y'all life together and start living, man. Don't be afraid.
Shot Johnson in the neck at his West Philly home, wrapped his body in cloth, drove it to the park.
Hold on. He shot him in the neck or he stabbed him? My bad.
West Philly home, wrapped his body in cloth.
Ever seen.
Prosecutors say 23-year-old Kylan Pratt shot Johnson in the neck at his West Philly home, wrapped his body in cloth, drove it to the park, and set him on fire. Pratt was found guilty of first-degree murder with a mandatory life sentence. Investigators also found disturbing searches on his cell phone, and he was found guilty of other charges, such as abuse of a corpse.
Abuse of a corpse. So he looked this here up. Told y'all phones is your receipts. Shout out to Deborah for the $5 super chat. You say, I remember when the roadways threatened to strike last year or the year before. My brother was an engineer till the 31st of August 2024, and he retired with 46 years in. That's what's up.
Makes no mistake about it, this was a hate crime.
Pratt was identified as a suspect after detectives received an anonymous tip. That also led them to finding out the two men were in a romantic relationship.
Do y'all understand? Does I know why she said it, just due to the fact because you get more time if it's labeled a hate crime. But how can this be a hate crime? Can anybody please explain to me how this is a hate crime?
As abuse of a corpse.
Makes no mistake about it, this was a hate crime.
Pratt was
We
identified.
not making no mistake, baby. This is not a hate crime. That makes no damn sense. The boy, he just didn't want people to know that he was gay. He was in a whole damn relationship. So how is it a hate crime?
Identified as a suspect after detectives received an anonymous tip that also led them to finding out the two men were in a romantic relationship.
Because if this actually was a hate crime, then he should have killed himself. See, because he hated that he could not, or decided to not, be public with who he really was on the inside. That's when it could have been labeled like a hate crime. He would have had to do it to himself. Not when you kill somebody that you was in a relationship with. When is the last time that you done killed your significant other and it's been labeled a hate crime?
We must recognize that this violence isn't random. It is a reflection of deeply rooted, internalized homophobia, queerphobia, and transphobia that impacts all of our communities.
This is an individual who was killed because he was gay. And
That don't make no damn... Do y'all think that she's talking about the right person?
because the man who killed him did not want anyone to find out that he was in a relationship with him or that he had sex with other men.
Impacts all of our communities.
This is an individual who was killed because he was gay.
So the gay one was killed because he was gay. How the hell that make any sense, baby? That no, baby. I know that you trying to do your little press conference. You trying to do the best that you can with what you got, baby. But how was he killed because he's gay? That's not why he was killed. That don't even make no damn sense.
And because the man who killed him did not want anyone to find out that he was in a relationship with him.
Then, so let's say this right here. Maybe the one who died was tired of keeping it a secret, and maybe he said that, hey, I'm finna tell everybody that we together. I'm tired of being in the closet and all that fly stuff right there. So I'm just finna let everybody know that we is together because you is my man and we've been together forever and all that fly shit right there. Because in my mind, that's what got him killed.
Or that he had sex with other men.
Johnson's family described the Chad High School graduate who was about to begin college as a person who everyone loved. They say his death is a result of families not accepting their children for who they are and urges others to unconditionally love how they did Nasir.
Stop. Wait a minute. So y'all is encouraging people to love what they don't like? They're trying to spread a message that everybody needs to just love their child for who they are. Remember, so we should love our children if they killers, if they grapists, if they're terrorists. So we just should be loving because of who this person is. We should be loving our children if they are maps too. Should we love and support the things that they want to do? Come on now. We have some people who and they have the right to not like and or love the decisions that somebody makes.
Men.
Johnson's family described the Chad High School graduate who was about to begin college as a person who everyone loved.
Now, watch this here. We play too much again, right? They say that they describe him as a person who was about to start college. This thing say class of 2019. It is 2024. What do you mean he was about to start college? I don't understand. I'm missing something. Am I missing something, y'all?
Men.
Johnson's family described the Chad High School graduate who was about to begin college as a person who everyone loved.
He was about to be, but he's just 20. This was 5 years. Class of 20. So he's 20 years old now. Class of 19. That was 5 years ago. So he was 15 when he graduated? Shout him out for graduating at 15 then.
They say his death is a result of families not accepting their children for who they are.
No. That's not true. That statement right there is not true. He said this is the result of families.
Who everyone loved. They say his death is a result of families not accepting their children for who they are, and urges others to unconditionally love how they did Nasir.
That's not true. Think about the day before he got killed. The week before. See, he was living. Y'all do understand that something happened for him to get shot. They say in the neck, right? He got shot in the neck and taken on out there and burnt up, right? This has nothing to do with because of family stuff like that. This has to do with the decision that he made and what he said out of his mouth. See, the problem that I found with our LGBT brothers out here in these streets, that y'all have this thing of outing people or trying to force people to be out like you. And it gets you all killed. Especially when somebody keep telling you, I don't want to do that. I am not ready. I don't want to do that. And hell, I don't have to. I do it when I get ready. And when y'all be out here pushing, you'll push yourself to get shot in the back of the neck and then burnt up out here in these streets. Be careful.
How they did Nasir.
He didn't deserve that. For you to burn his body so we couldn't see him is no amount of forgiveness.
Why y'all go with the forgiveness? Ain't no amount of forgiveness. I don't even know why y'all would even think about forgiving. But listen, it seems like she's crying. It seems like she's trying to give us a cry. And I do applaud you sisters who be trying to give us a cry. A lot of times y'all be just...
He didn't deserve that. For you to burn his body so we couldn't see him is no amount of forgiveness.
I don't think that she's slow. I just think that she's trying to, give us a cry.
And now the convicted killer will also have to work in prison to pay Nasir's family nearly $18,000 in restitution. I'm live at police headquarters. I'm Cheyenne Corinne, Fox 29 News. Back to you.
Restitution is $18,000. What is the restitution for? Can anybody comment section? Can y'all please let me know what is the $18,000 of restitution for? You say that woman is in true pain? She could be, but just in my mind for how I be thinking, when they be trying to cry and they not crying, I think that they be trying to put on for the media. This is just what I think. Because I've seen it too much. And I am sick of people faking out here about their loved ones. Okay, so the $18,000 is for the funeral costs. Oh, all right. You say the restitution is for suffering. I would be mad as hell if it was $18,000, and I'm suffering something like that right there. I don't. But the funeral costs, it sounds about right then. All right, bam. Hey, damn shame out here, but yeah, ladies, yeah. Some of y'all probably thought that he was sexy, and probably a lot of y'all was smashing him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are smashed. Yeah. Yeah, he ain't even like y'all like that. I just think that it's sad, though. It is sad. It's sad in 2024. It's sad in 2024 because we still got to think. Well, hold on. Yes, it is sad in 2024 because in my mind, with the way he look in my mind, it says street to me, but I could be wrong. So it seems like he want to keep his homies and his partners and shit like that. He want to keep his reputation for what it is out in the community. It's understandable. It's understandable. But you would think like in 2024, like, come on now, everybody is okay with people being gay, right? Because that's how a lot of people like to make it seem on the internet. But I'm here to tell you, in the community, everybody ain't okay with you being gay. It's just not what it is. But if we was to listen and see things online, you would just assume that the mass is just as okay with homosexuality. They're not. It's just, they're not. But for this to be like a hate crime, don't make no damn sense. Move right along. I ain't gonna much hold you.